So I was just trolling my little hyper minnow behind me. Thought I had something hit. Thought it was a snag, but no, this is a fish. Very nice. Good morning, everybody. Gonna make the most out of what little chance I have down here in Grand Isle. Yeah, they're already given voluntary evacuation orders starting last night for the storm that's coming in. So we're actually going to check out from the cabin we rented last night a little bit later this morning. So I'm just getting out here. Probably just going to hug the shore right here at this kayak launch here in Grand Isle, and at least until the sun gets up a little bit more, and just see if I can't maybe get some trout, maybe catch a redfish or two. Just try to make something happen for a couple hours. Try to make at least a little fishing trip happen on this trip, since the Ride the Bull got canceled. But hopefully we'll get to see some action. Stay tuned, guys. And hey, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and do that. Hey, drop a like, leave me a comment too, please. I'd like to hear from you guys. So thanks for watching. All right, so I'm going to start out by throwing this Overcast Lures Hogzilla. Try to see if I can't get a topwater bite this morning. See, there is a nice little breeze, but luckily right here at the launch, kind of protected. Water's kind of flat. See a bunch of mullet jumping, so see what happens. Definitely very unfamiliar with the area. There's actually a little island over here that looks like I might be able to hop across to, and nice little marsh area over there in that island, so be protected from the wind. So I might try to get over there. Try to fish this bank line kind of on the way out. Maybe fish around some of the rocks too before I head over to the island. So this is that Hogzilla that I was saying I was throwing. This actually had a couple of nice blow-ups on it the other day back at home. Caught a nice 20-inch plus speck on it. So it's a little banged up, but it's still gonna do work. So I got some mullet jumping over here, and I don't know, maybe see if I can get some trout or something before heading out of this area. Just had something blow up on some bait right here next to me. So I was already working the bait from over here, so see if I can't bring this bait in right here and cast it out over there, and see if I can get whatever it was to hit. It looked like it was a shrimp or something jumping out of the water, away from whatever was preying on it. It's only about 2.5 foot deep here. Let's try to throw a little paddle tail real quick. Get out some Procure. Whew. They do have some storms around. That storm's pretty far away, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. I might just hang close to the launch here, just so if the storm does get close, I can run. So I was dealing with a little wind knot after I threw, I'm throwing the Overcast Lures Hyper Minnow, a little bit of Procure on it. And whenever I started reeling my line back in, I actually had a little hit on it. So we got some little action going on this little slow right here. Let's see if I can't get something to feed out of it. Definitely been a grind so far. It's starting to get over here on this island where there's little channels and stuff, so hopefully we can make something happen. Definitely some swirls going on. Let's see if I can't get something to eat. Switched over to throwing a Overcast Lures Thresher Tail on a weedless 1/8 ounce jig head. So I'm gonna be throwing it up in this marsh grass. Just not used to this fishery, so I don't know how much it differs from tactics where I'm used to fishing. So I just had something small on. Don't know what it was. Thought I had a good hook set, but it came off like shortly as I was turning my GoPro on. So we got wind cutting through this channel right here and got a nice little point. So I was hoping that there'd kind of be some fish stacked up around this point. There's a bunch of little mullet and stuff jumping. So it's a typical tactic to use most areas I fish. I would just love to catch a marsh redfish while I was here. I'd be happy catching just one fish today. That would make the trip absolutely worth it. Just one fish. All right, so I just saw a red right in there, but I couldn't get him to eat. Passed lure by him, but he just did not seem interested at all. Know if I need to throw something else, but finally saw a redfish at least. Just don't know. Water's kind of murky and stuff, so I figured my chances of sight casting one are going to be slim. Honestly, kind of surprised. That's just a snag. He didn't eat, because I'm pretty sure he popped on something in the grass just a moment ago. So I switched up to the Hyper Minnow and cast it over there, and I'm hooked up. Pretty sure it's going to be a red. He's towing me. Luckily, there aren't very many snags in this area, I believe. He's running towards me. Oh, come on, baby. Let's be a marsh red. Yes, that is a redfish right there. Come on. Say it's on a light setup, so I'm gonna have to play him a little bit. But this is my first Louisiana redfish. Made the trip worth it. Yes. Back here in the marsh. And I caught a redfish. Now, I don't know what slot size or, what the sizes are here in Louisiana. I'm not keeping redfish, so I didn't read up on the regs, because I will surely be releasing this redfish. But In Florida, this would definitely be a slot red. This is probably a good 23-inch red or so. Beautiful, look at that. All right, mission success. Woo! Sorry, I'm a little excited about that. But finally come down here and be successful on catching a redfish in Louisiana. Gotta love it. Beautiful, beautiful redfish. All right, get the hook out, get a quick picture, and get him back in the water. Once again, Overcast Lures Hyper Minnow is what caught him. He hammered it. All right, so I got the fish on the measuring board and it was just shy of 22 inches. So not quite as big as I thought, but it's a redfish nonetheless. It's what I came out here for, and finally get one in this trip was amazing. So go ahead and get a release on this fish. Beautiful, swim away nice. Oh, I just scared him. There was a nice redfish sitting right there, and then I had to throw in the freaking trees. His back was out of the water. This wind just completely blew my cast. But it is what it is. It's tough fishing today, but I'm starting to see some life, starting to see some redfish. I'm in a good area, it seems like. There we go. That just sucks because that was even a bigger redfish than the other one. But I had to spook it. Oh, these clouds are starting to look iffy too. Hopefully it's my chance for redemption. You can see that redfish right there tailing. So I'm gonna be gentle. Gonna cast just past it. Not again. Damn it. Fuck you. Of course, I had to botch that one up again. Had the lure get hung under the front of the kayak. I don't know what it keeps hanging on under there. I think that was the redfish that just swirled there. Killing myself right now. See if he'll come back again. Just getting overly. That's a snag. All right, so I was just trolling my little hyper minnow behind me. Thought I had something hit, thought it was a snag, but no, this is a fish. Very nice fish, whatever it is. I'm hoping it's gonna end up being a bull red, which is what I came down here for the tournament for. And see if I can't get lucky. I was actually slowly just heading back to launch, just trying to see if I get anything, just trolling the paddle tail along. And lo and behold, I had a nice fish hammer. It's gonna be a fun fight. It's on 2000 Clash 2, 10-pound braid, 12-pound leader, 7-foot somewhat light rod. Oh yeah. I don't know if there's well, I know there's probably stingrays out in this area. I don't know if this is what this is though. It's not really fighting like a stingray. It's not really sucking down to the bottom. It's just a large fish. But I haven't seen it yet. I'm only in like 2 foot of water. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Don't do that. Don't go up under the kayak. Say it's eventually gonna tire out or break the leader. Say that is a fish. That is not, I can feel the power of that fish. That is not a stingray. It's gonna be a little bit of a battle here. Trying to keep a good amount of pressure on it, but not so much that I break off. So I want to land this fish. Yeah, that's definitely it's either a nice redfish or a big black drum, one of the two. Just letting it tire itself out. But it is not tiring out. Going for a little sleigh ride. Louisiana sleigh ride. There it was right on top. Just want to be able to see it. Oh yeah, that's a nice redfish. I just saw the color. Oh man, this thing's got so much power. Oh, what a trip. Making the most out of a worse situation, or a bad situation, and still getting some fish. So I'm gonna get this fish and then I'm gonna head straight to the launch once the outcome of this happens. See, it's tiring out. I'm just letting it tow me right now to where it'll tire itself out. Oh, that's a nice bull red. Beautiful. See, now it's coming up to the surface. Get my phone ready. So I'm definitely gonna get a picture. Oh no. Oh, you got a second wind. I must have him hooked perfectly too to not have already wore through that 12-pound leader. Hey Siri, call Mom on speaker.
Calling Mom. Mobile on speaker.
Whew, yes. Sorry, calling my mom real quick because let them know that I'm going to be a few more minutes getting back to launch.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
gosh, it's beautiful, beautiful red. If I can get its head to go down the net. There. See, the net floats. Let's get fish grips in it. Got it. That is a landed fish. Say the net floats, so if I have to chase it down, that'll be all right. Shoot. Oh man. Ain't gonna be a great picture. I'm gonna try to just keep it in the water. Oh, I'm gonna get a good picture with the GoPro. But that is what I came out here after. It's like this is supposed to be for the tournament, but had to make the most of the situation, and I successfully just did. Oh, still not a lot of power. And hook out of its mouth. Get a good shot with the GoPro here. Man, this AFCO leader, this is 12-pound leader, and I know it was in the corner of the mouth, but it is not even shaped up. Whew, what a fight. That's what I came down here for. Oh, sorry, I'm so excited about this trip. Oh man, oh, that's a big red. Oh, I don't know how good of a picture I'm gonna be able to get, or how good it's gonna come up on the GoPro. That's probably one of the biggest redfish I've ever caught. That is a nice red. All right, I'm gonna tow it along just a little bit. Get it revived. Just make sure it's good to go. I am kind of curious. This ruler only goes out to 36 inches, so say this fish is revived, but I do want to try to get a quick measurement on it if possible. Start going again. He's right about 36, 37 inches. So not my biggest red by any means, but biggest one I've caught in a long time, and for it to be down in Louisiana, I couldn't ask for any better. All right, buddy. Swim on, you go fight another day. Whew. We're out after that, but thank you. Well guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this trip. Sorry if there's some noise behind me. There's some kind of a research station right here next to the kayak launch. This is an awesome little kayak launch they've set up down here in Grand Isle. I mean, back right down to the water, but nice parking area. And opens up, you can fish shoreline, fish these rocks. There's a couple of islands around to fish. So, really good area to fish. Nice little marsh up in the island as you saw there. Got a couple of reds, got that bull red that I needed to get. I wish it would have been in the tournament, but it is what it is. At least we caught one. So we're about to get back to the cabin, pack up, and then get out of here before this hurricane hits here in the next couple of days. So thank you guys for watching. Hey, please hit that subscribe button while you're here. You still are. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.